Is in session.
Yes, you all may sit.
Good afternoon, everyone. The case we are presenting here today is an imaginary case. This case is filed by the manager, Mr. Deep, of the company JP Pharmas against the company itself, for which he used to work for the past 2 years. According to him, he has been the victim of excessive workload and that has made him seriously ill. He wants the company to pay for all of his medical bills and also give him compensation. As Mr. Deep is in hospital due to his condition, so Mr. Sadrani, the brother of Mr. Deep, is here for hearing today.
Are both the parties ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
The prosecutor may proceed the case.
My greetings to of the day. This is Brijvasan, the lawyer of the Deep. Thank you, Your Honor. My client is suffering from serious illness due to excessive mental stress.
Greetings, my lord. I am Riya Malhotra, lawyer of Ms. Faldu, CEO of JP Pharma. Your Honor, the argument made by the prosecutor is completely baseless as he has no relevant information for the same, so it becomes completely baseless to argue further.
No, Your Honor. I will prove that my point is not baseless. I have strong evidence that states the serious condition of my client. Shall I proceed?
Yes, you may proceed.
Now we all will hear the situation from the brother of victim who is here to testimony as the victim under the depression. So I would like to call Mr. Sadrani's brother in the witness box.
Permission granted.
I swear in the name of God that the evidence I shall provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
So Mr. Sadrani, would you please share with the court what exactly is the condition of your brother and who is responsible for that condition?
Sure. My brother is working for this company from last 2 years, and from last 6 months his responsibility is increased to the extreme, and he was not getting proper rest because he has to manage both the shifts, day and night. So he has to manage his work balance. So I can definitely say that the company is responsible for his mental condition.
Point to be noted, my lord. I have an evidence to support Mr. Sadrani's statement. I would like to call Dr. Jasani in the witness box. Shall I, my lord?
The permission granted.
I swear in the name of God that the evidence I shall provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I do.
So Miss Jasani, would you please brief the condition of the victim?
As per my checkup, the victim is suffering from a severe depression, and to prove my statement, I have the reports of my checkup with me.
This is the report of made by Dr. Jasani.
I object, my lord.
Objection sustained.
Dr. Jasani, will you please take your seat? Now I would like to ask a few questions to Mr. Sadrani.
You may proceed.
Mr. Sadrani, will you tell the working hours of your brother?
Sure. My brother used to leave home at 9 a.m. and he returned to home at 3 to 3:30 in the next early morning. So he also get only 1 hour of break for lunch and the rest.
Point to be noted, Your Honor. No further questions. Thank you, Mr. Sadrani. I would like to call Dr. Jasani again to the witness box if the court will accept.
The permission granted.
Before I ask any question to Dr. Jasani, I would like to submit the shift report of the victim to the court to prove that the working hours of the victim were quite flexible. So this raises a question where the victim used to go in the remaining work hours. To prove that point, I have a very strong evidence with me today. Shall I proceed, my honor?
Yes, you may proceed.
Thank you. Dr. Jasani, do you have any idea where the victim used to go in the remaining hours?
No, I do not have any idea about where he used to go.
Are you sure?
Yes?
Okay.
Do you remember this?
Your Honor, I would like to prove to the court that I have a picture of Dr. Jasani and the victim. Dr. Jasani is the boss of a rehabilitation center in the city and she runs it with her own hands, and the victim was her client, and he used to go for 3 hours to her rehabilitation center and he used to seek his treatment, and that is the reason the victim was not present at the place of work.
The courts want to know from you, Dr. Jasani, that what is the reality?
Mr. Sadrani's brother joined my rehab center from past 2 months for his treatment for severe depressions. And for that timings was from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. After that, he used to go for his work to the 3 in the early morning.
That proves my point, my lord, that Dr. Jasani is the official doctor of the victim, and because of that, it is proved that the victim was not under depression because of the company and because of his personal life. It was the reason he was under depression.
I object, my lord.
Objection sustained.
The victim was taking the treatment for depression, but he used to work after his treatment. That states the reason behind the depression was the company.
No, lord, I object.
Objection sustained.
I would like to call upon my next witness, Miss Priya.
Allows you.
Thank you.
I swear in the name of God that the evidence I shall provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do. So Miss Priya is the HR manager of the company, that is JP Pharma. I would like to ask her a few questions if the court approves.
Proceed.
Miss Priya, do you know Mr. Sadrani's brother?
Yes, since he joins the company, I knew him and he is my good friend.
Do you have any idea of his work? Was he overburdened with his work?
Yes, he used to do with both the jobs, from morning and night. He was overburdened and he was under depression, and he was depressed, so he can't work properly.
I object, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
You may please seated. Now I would like to call upon the CEO of the company, Miss Faldu.
Courts allow you.
I swear in the name of God that the evidence I shall provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
Miss Faldu, I have some questions regarding the case. Miss Faldu, didn't you get the victim's report?
Yes, I got it.
Did you know he was in depression?
Being the CEO of the company, I knew that he was under depression.
As the CEO of the company, you must know such things going on in your company.
I do have all the reports of him, but at that point it was not necessary to take any actions.
I object, your lord.
Objection sustained.
Miss Faldu, do you have any evidence to prove your point?
Yes, I do have.
Can you show the evidence to the court, please?
As per the Companies Act, all the employees are supposed to submit the daily basis report of the work, and the victim's report states that he was not proper at his work and his work was also not overburdened. I do also have the reports.
I object, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
Okay, Miss Preksha, you have said that according to you, you are knowing about this all the happening in your company.
Yes.
Then about my case that about my case that Miss that Deep was in the pressure and a lot of stress was given to him.
But the company was not at all liable for his depression because a draft of his responsibilities and liabilities clearly proves that he was not under depression and overloaded.
Do you have any strong evidence to prove your point?
Yes, I do have.
Do you have the reports with you?
Yes, I have the reports.
I would like to submit the reports with the court if the court approves.
The court allows you.
As he was not able to complete the given task in allocated time, I do also have 360-degree feedback report, performance report as well as attendance report which shows that he was not overburdened at all. Thus, I am quite sure that the employee was not under depression and company was not at all at fault.
Your Honor, this clearly proves my point that the employee was not overburdened and the reason for his depression is not the company. I rest my case here.
Any further arguments for the offence side?
No, Your Honor, I too raise my case.
On the basis of the arguments and all the evidence, the verdict of the court is that company JP Pharma is not at all the fault. And as company have all the proper reports, the company will not provide any compensation to the employee and any compensations to the victim that his claims. The case is closed.